Well, that Hell of the Living Dead is a good movie. It's this movie, it's an Italian movie, it's got zombies in it, and it's inspired by Dawn of the Dead by George Romero. Now, I'm saying Dawn of the Dead was by George Romero. Okay, so this guy named, I think it's Bruno Mattei or something, directed this movie about zombies. There's this dark factory. It's really wicked looking at the beginning of the movie. You see this like dark factory, just wicked looking, man. Old grainy film or something, just weird old footage. It used to be even darker. VHS picture was dark, and the picture was real dark in the original copies of this. But like they did Blu-ray and they later did a DVD that even looked way better than it used to. But then the Blu-ray, of course, was even more enhanced and stuff like that. So it's got this weird footage of it just shows footage of things in their atmosphere, stock footage of nature and stuff. And there's this part where the main characters are walking up to this house out, and they don't know whose it is, they're just wandering the jungle, just kind of not knowing what's around the next corner and stuff. So they go walking up to this house, and there's this drained swimming pool with a skeleton down in it, just laying there against a wall. The brick, the kind of, whatever's made of the wall, not brick, but whatever you want to call it. But the pool water was drained, and there was a skeleton down there. They don't even see it. They walk by it and go in the house. They just didn't even, they overlook it, but you can see it from where you're at in the camera. And then there's a part where these zombies are walking over to the shoreline of where this water comes up to the shore, and the main characters get on a raft. Not really a raft, but like a boat. A boat goes pretty fast or something. They get on it and they go taking off in the water. They go away from the island, to get over to the island where the dark factory from the movie is. And as they get away in the water, and you see these zombies kind of standing there with this like music by Goblin, this great Italian band that does soundtracks to all these great horror movies, man. And the music in this was stolen from two other movies that Goblin had done the soundtrack to. And anyways, that's a story in itself. But it's awesome where the music plays and the zombies are like walking over, like they're gonna walk across the water. Well, not really that, but I mean, like they stop at the shore and they're standing there like looking off. I know it's hard to explain, but like the zombies are really freaky looking, and the way the mood is when it shows all that. And then Dark Factory's got this, how can I say it? Still very wicked looking all through the whole movie. Anytime it shows it, very dark, very wicked looking. What you call it? Industrial shit. But the movie's really good. It's about these dudes that go there. They go through the jungle and they're in the jungle area and inspect some stuff, what's going on, and it gets weirder because the dead rise and start walking the earth to eat the living. But see, it's interesting because there's a lot of footage out in nature and stuff. It's not in like, it's a very different kind of horror movie, and it's interesting like that. And it's called Hell of the Living Dead. And there's a part where this one guy's really good with the zombies. He's better at handling them than any of the other people in the movie. And he's like, look, I told you to shoot him in the head, because they just weren't quite getting it, But he knew it right away. Shoot him in the head. I mean, once he found out, he never forgot. Shoot him in the head, and then he's like he's just like got him all around him, and he's like taunting him with him, say, you want to bite in my hand? All right. And he pulls it back. No, really, no way, man. And he shoots him in the head, right? So these zombies just can't touch this guy. And he just taunting him and getting a group, get surrounded by like 6 of them and just take them on, and just taunt them and all this stuff and tease them, So it's awesome. And stuff like that. And it's a good movie with all kinds of things like that. And the zombies look really freaky, and they're really like corpsey. And some are kind of like just blue, while others are completely have detailed rotted faces with chunks falling off their face and stuff. It just depends on the zombie. It's a very different, kind of like all different types of zombies looked in the different movies and throw them all into one kind of little bit. Man, it's cool like that. With a little extra on the decayed side on certain zombies, just very, I don't know, man, just lots of extra wounds to the, and how long the corpse may have decayed Because, you know, you got your, like, ones that would look like, in this movie, it'd be the ones that would look like they just had, like, grease, blue or white grease. You know, that kind of blue look like it had, and a pale look. And then others would be like that, but more like a dark seep color, like ink, dark ink all over their face. And then there'd be the ones that like, it's all kinds of different types. Man, that's what you gotta see it, see what I'm talking about. And the preacher zombie, man, he's freaky looking. He was often on the box somewhere. He had the DVD or the Blu-ray box turned around or something. He's usually on there somewhere. Well, anyways, I'm just going to say Hell of the Living Dead is a good movie. Hell of the Living Dead is a good movie. Check it out if you haven't seen it. Peace.